Welcome back, student. So in the last video we have seen the implementation of push and using this simple program that I've showed here, right? And today I'm going to show you how we can also implement pop operation. But before that, let me just run once again about this program that we did in the last video. So this program basically is going to give you 1 2 3 4 like this. Okay, I mean it's going to ask for the element and I have entered 1 2 3 4, and it is displaying it from the last in as a last in and first out format. Okay, so the last one will always be printed first, and we did that using this code. Okay, where we had a empty list first, then we had a loop through which we enter all the elements. Okay, and as we're entering one element, this append function is doing the push operation, that is putting all the item inside the stack list one by one, after which we got the length of the list. Okay, so the length is 3 because stack list will give you 4 because we had only 4 elements. As you can see, only 4 elements, so it's going to give you 4, but minus 1 will give you 3. So when I was giving this for displaying, this part is just for displaying, so I am starting from top, the that is from third position, which means I'm trying to print 4, right? And then after which I'm saying minus 1, because if I won't say minus 1, by default from 3 is going to go to the fourth index, and in the fourth index we don't have anything, as you can see, right? So I had to mention minus 1 so that it comes down to the second index. That way is going to print 3, then 2, then 1. Okay, so that is for that. And then the last one is we want to end, that is the end point of this will be minus 1, meaning that this part, as it was coming down, then this will be after 0, what comes here is minus 1. Okay, so let me just insert one more column just to remind you of this. Okay, so after this, after 0, what will come? Minus 1, right? So that's why my ending point is minus 1, because you know that if I would have given 1, it would mean 0. Remember, if you have forgotten, suppose if I say starting point is 0, then it will start from 0 index, yes, and then if I say ending point is 4, if I say this, it means 3 minus 1, isn't it? If my ending point is 4, then it means 3. So similarly, if I give 1, it would mean 0. So if I give the 0, it will mean minus 1, this way, right? So I always have to give bigger than that, always. So that's why hence I'm giving minus 1. Okay, so which is little ahead of 0, so that's why, so by 1, so that's why I'm giving minus 1. So because if you would have given 0, then you will see that if it will print just halfway. Let me just show you. Okay, so I'm giving again the same number, 1 2 3 and 4. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, let me just run it back. Yeah, I run this. Okay, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so it's saying that value range AR3 must not be, you see, must not be a 0. Okay, so that's why hence I'm giving a minus 1 there. Okay, so that is just for push and the display. Now if you want to use the pop method, the pop operation, you want to implement that, then we give something like this. Okay, I'm just using another variable here. Okay, another variable which will just pop something from the stack list, from that list. Okay, and then I would print that. Okay, I will print what is popping. Okay, what it actually popped from the stack. So then I will just print it. So what I'm doing, I'm using a pop method for the pop operation. Okay, I'm popping it from the stack list, the one that we have already entered, and I'm putting in this item, and I'm just printing. I just pop one item, okay, and I'm printing that item which was popped. So let's just run this now. Okay, so again I will enter 1, 2, 3. You can enter any other element, but just for explanation. Now you see it is displaying, and then it's saying I just pop one item, and what is that number? It's 4. That is the last item it's popping. So as I've explained to you in the last video yesterday, okay, whenever you use pop, it pops the last, that is the topmost element from the stack. Okay, so that is how we can implement the pop operation. Now if I want to display, now pop means what? Remove, which means it's not there anymore in a stack. Okay, now if I try to print again the this part where I'll display the element again inside the list, you will see that 4 will not be there anymore because you already have removed using the pop method. Okay, so I'll just print this after pop method, then I start the loop again, right? Now when I start the loop, this time you will see I will not start from top. Why? Because I know that 4 has already been removed, so I will start from 2, and to get 2 I will this initially here it was 3, right? So I'm minusing 1 so that it starts from 2. Okay, so then again the same thing, the steps will be -1 and the ending point will be -1, -1. Okay, then I'm printing whatever is inside the stack list. So let's run this, and you will just to let's just enter something else. Okay, I'm entering enter an element you want to put inside the list. So I'm entering 10, 20, 30, and 40. Okay, so when I hit the enter key, you'll see it's printing 40, 30, 20, 10. Then I just pop one item, it's popping what? 40, the last element. And after popping, if I want to print again the stack list, it is printing from 30. Okay, now this again, if you just want to show like what if you just start from 3. Okay, but after 3 actually that third one is not there anymore. Okay, so if I run this again, I'm giving 10, 20, 30, and 40. All right, let's just give some other number, 50. Okay, so it'll say that this one, the list index is out of range because on that third index there's no element at all anymore. Okay, because you have already removed it. Okay, so that's why hence I have to say -1. Why -1? Because I know that this pop has already taken out one item, so I'm minusing that element, that item from the list, and then I run my loop. Okay, and if suppose I pop 2 items, then I will have to say -2. Okay, because I know already the 2 elements has been removed using a pop. Now just before I do that, I can add 2 more just to show you, but then before that let me run once again just to um, remind you of the output. Okay, the output is this way, right? Yes, so this part is asking for the element, this part is printing all the element from the lists. Okay, and then this is for pop, it was popping 40, and after pop method when we print again we got only 30, 20, and 10. And you see the way it's displaying, it's not as usual, it's a stack, so it is again from the last to the first. Okay, right? Now let's just change this again, we'll just put one more pop twice, that is. Okay, which means we will pop 2 items. Okay, first we'll pop one, stack list dot pop, and again, okay, it'll pop. But then when as it's popping one, I will print it so that we can see what was popping. Okay, and also I will just show this again twice. Okay, I'll just put it here before I print. Okay, I just pop one item, and again here also I just pop one item. Okay, right? Or should I change pop another item, I can say. Okay, this is just for illustration. Okay, another item, then I print both the item, and then you will see that if I give -1 now, it will not work. Okay, because it will be out of range, because now 2 items has been popped, so I will give -2. Okay, so we run this. Okay, let's give some number again, let's have let me just close this too much here. Right, from the beginning. So let me give 80, 34, some other number. Okay, 38. Right. So these are the number that's being displayed in the list, and it popped 38 first, as you can see. Then I'm printing it. Then it popped 25. Then after popping, and when I print, you are left with only 34 and 80. So with this, I hope you've understood, okay, the implementation of both push operation and the pop operation. In the next video, I'm going to show how we can also put these as in a like in a menu driven form, where you can just give a choice to the user whether they want to push or they want to pop. Okay, we can, that is again, it's not something which you have not done. We have already done a lot of programs with menu driven, so that will be covered in the next video. Till then, thank you.